สวัสดีค่ะ
Welcome to Farang Eyes on Thailand, the podcast where we explore the fascinating and sometimes perplexing world of Thai culture. I am Thang Mei.
And I am Mint. Today we're diving into some of those unique customs that can leave our foreign friends scratching their heads.
Let's go to the segment 1, Whying and Hierarchy. Let's start with the why. This beautiful gesture of placing your hand together, almost like praying, is everywhere in Thailand.
It's more than just hello throw, right? It's a whole system of showing respect.
Exactly. The higher your hand and the deeper your bow, the more respect you are showing. It can be a bit of a mindful for newcomers, like do I why the street vendor? Do I why the shy?
It can be tricky. Generally, younger people white older people, and those of lower social status white those of higher status. But when in doubt, a small Y is always appreciated.
And age is huge in Thailand, isn't it? Showing respect to elder is paramount.
Absolutely. Offering your seat on the bus to an older people, even if you are tired, is a small gesture that goes a long way. It's just ingrained in the culture.
Let's go to the segment 2, Ghost Belief and Spirit House. Now, let's talk about something a little spookier, ghosts.
Oh yes, Thailand has a very strong belief in the supernatural.
You see this little spirit house everywhere, outside home, businesses, even by the side of the road. I remember the first time I saw one, I was so confused.
They are meant to be home for the spirits of the land. People leave offering for food, flowers, and incense to keep the spirits happy.
I have ever seen Fanta and little toys left as offering. It is fascinating.
Female ghosts in Thai folklore often share certain characteristics. They are frequently depicted as beautiful with long flowing hair. Their stories often involve tragic deaths, such as dying in childbirth, being murdered, or suffering from unrequited love.
These ghosts are often driven by strong emotions such as grief, anger, or a desire for revenge. Their experience can range from alluring to terrifying, depending on their nature and intention.
Perhaps the most famous female ghost in Thailand is Menak Prakhanong. Her story is so well known that it has been adapted into numerous movies, TV shows, and the books.
Mena was a beautiful woman living in the Pakhanong district of Bangkok during the reign of King Rama IV. When her husband Mark was drafted into the army, Nak was left alone, heavily pregnant. Sadly, she died during childbirth along with her baby.
When Mark returned home, he was unaware of his wife's death and continued to live with her and their child. However, the villagers knew the truth and tried to warn him that he was living with a ghost, but Nak, in her ghostly form, used her powers to scare away anyone who tried to reveal her secret.
Eventually, Mark discovered the truth and felt in terror. Nak heartbroken and enlarged to the village. It took a powerful monk to finally subdue her spirit and bring peace to the community.
Mena's stories has been interpreted in various ways. Some see her as a symbol of undying love and devotion, while others view her as a vengeful spirit seeking justice for her tragic fate. Her story also reflects societal concerns about women's roles, childbirth, and the impact of war.
Besides Menak, there are many other types of female ghosts in Thai folklore, such as Pi Kassu, a ghost with a floating head and dangling entrails, Pi Tai Hong, the ghost of a woman who died violently or unexpectedly, Pi a ghost that sits on people's chests causing nightmare and sleep paralysis.
Next, let's move to the segment 3 about food etiquette. Moving on to something delicious, Thai food is an explosion of flavors, but there are some etiquette points to keep in mind. Thai cuisine is a symphony of flavors, sweet, sour, salty, spicy, and bitter, all dancing on your tongue. It can be a little overwhelming for newcomers, so we are here to guide you through some must-try dishes.
Let's start with a classic Pad Thai. This stir-fry rice noodle dish is practically synonymous with Thai food. You will find it everywhere, from street food stores to fancy restaurants.
Exactly. It is great introduction to Thai flavors because it is usually not overly spicy and offers a balance of sweet, sour, and savory notes. It typically includes rice noodles, eggs, tofu, bean sprouts, peanuts, and a delicious tamarind-based sauce. You can also get it with chickens, shrimps, or other proteins.
And don't forget the condiments. Most places will offer chili flakes with sauce, sugar, and lime wedges, so you can adjust the flavor to your liking.
If you are feeling a little more adventurous, you have to try Tom Yum soup. This hot and sour soup is a true flavor explosion. It's packed with fragrant herbs like lemongrass, galangal, kaffir limes, leaves, and chili peppers.
It definitely got a kick, but the spiciness is balanced by the sourness of the lime juice and the savory both. You can get it with shrimp and chicken or mixed seafood.
It is incredibly aromatic. The fragrance alone is enough to make your mouth water. And don't be afraid to explore the street food scenes. Thailand has some of the best street food in the world. You can find everything from grilled meat and noodles to fresh fruits and desserts.
Just remember to choose stores that look busy and have a high turnover of food to ensure freshness. These are just a few of the many unique cultural notes you will encounter in Thailand. It is a truly fascinating country.
Remember, approaching everything with an open mind and willingness to learn will make your experience so much richer.
ขอบคุณค่ะ